welcome back to Juicy Talk Juicy, where hash is the name and talking shit is the game. What's poppin'? First of all, I want to thank you guys for coming on and taking your time to watch this little clip, this little video I got in store for y'all. To help a bitch out, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, like give me some feedback. Like, who doesn't like feedback? Ask me some questions. You know, I get a lot of questions through my DMs and my Instagram, so you know, you can also ask me questions here. Leave it open for the public, you know, because maybe the same questions you have, someone else have, and they're afraid to ask. So when I openly answer them, then you know, it'll be easier instead of repeating the same answer. But anyways, today is a beautiful day. Yesterday was very, very productive, and I'm actually inspired to do this video because I'm trying to lose about 10 pounds before the New Year's. A lot of people tell me, why not wait for the New Year's, after the New Year's? Yeah, but going into the New Year's will keep you in that good habit till after the New Year's. Not only that, at least by New Year's I'll be okay with cheating a bit and I won't feel guilty about it. You know what I mean? So that's always a good start. So for those of you that want to do that as a New Year's resolution, I recommend for you to start now. Start now, break all your bad habits now, so that when the New Year kick in, you already within the good habits, right? No losing with that. Anyways, today's topic is going to be about waist trainers, because I've gotten a lot of questions about waist trainers, and girls or guys, I'm a waist trainer junkie. I buy waist trainers like crazy. And what I've noticed between some waist trainers is that some waist trainers have brands. Some of them have people that pretty much establish their brand, have their following, they name their waist trainer, and they sell it at their very own price. But ladies, there are also other alternatives that will give you the same effect, right, without the branded version. If you notice, you can get a shirt at Burberry, right, and you can get the same type of material without a name, and it would still work the same way. But a lot of people will prefer the brand. So today we're going to talk about waist trainers, and I love me some waist trainers. So I'm going to discuss the different types of waist trainers, what to use, when to use it, how to use. Pretty much I should be making waist trainers because I'm the queen of waist trainers. Maybe there are other queens and I don't like calling myself queen, but yeah, I pretty much study waist trainers. And if you stay tuned, I did buy 2 other waist trainers. I will put you on what other waist trainers. First waist trainer we're going to talk about is the branded waist trainer that you can also find the bootlegged version for a lot cheaper. Now this waist trainer cost me about $80, but it worked good. It was one of my favorites. I can't wear it now because of my scarring, and it you know, it can hurt my scarring, so I try not to wear it. But I absolutely love this waist trainer. Why? Because one, it is latex, right? It's latex. Now this is a small. They don't come in extra small. When you're waist training, I highly recommend to go a size smaller, because the whole point is that you want to shrink into that size. But it's a zipper upper. So let me zip it up for you. Right? Not only it has a zipper, right? It has a strap. Now this one I got it from J Skull. I don't know the girl. I just saw this waist trainer, right? She's really into fitness. I saw this waist trainer, and it was the first time I saw it, which was about 2 years ago. And I'm like, I need this fucking waist trainer. I don't care if it's J Skull, Bobo, whatever. But this is a waist trainer that I freaking believe in. I love it. But you can definitely find it on Instagram. If you heard hashtag waist trainers and you find one that has a strap and a zipper, it's pretty much the same thing for a lot cheaper. With waist trainers that are latex, I highly recommend to put a cotton cloth under, like a tank top or dry fit tank top. Do not forget to use a moisturizer. I use Sweet Sweat or Maybelline. I'm gonna show y'all right now. Let me go get it. Fuck. Maybelline, I use this with all my fitness workouts and before I put on my waist trainer. Why? Because it keeps you moist, that's one. 2, it keeps you sweating. You can get itchy. The moment you start getting itchy, I recommend to remove these latex, because that just means that your skin is being irritated and you're not sweating enough, okay? So latex, cotton or dry fit, tank top under. I also use this one. This one is like a mesh one, but it does have the metal part of the waist trainer, which it still allows you to mold. Now this one I usually double it up because I feel like it's not is not that snug. You also have to be mindful that some women, we are long torso and other women are short torso. This is a short torso, so sometimes it rolls up. So that's a good one. I bought that one in Burlington. Another one. If you notice, I'm a fanatic of these latex ones because they do not stretch out as much as the cloth ones. Now again with the latex. Now I have several of these because of course you start with one and you shrink yourself into a smaller size. Now this one right here, this one is small. My other one is an extra small and I actually do fit it. Now do keep in mind, of course I got these on Instagram. Do keep in mind, if you notice, one is short and one is longer. This one is a short torso, this one is a long torso. For me, myself, that I'm tall, I like the long torsos because it covers the back fat versus keeping the back fat out and creating that indentation, right? So yeah, this one I love, but again, I still would probably rock it with this one, being that this is the mesh one, being that I still wouldn't want my back fat to come out, so I would still keep snug with the holster and the waist trainer. Again, do not forget to put on the cloth or the dry fit under it and the moisturizer. Now I also do full body ones. Now this one looks kind of like dingy because of course you wear it under your jeans, so they tend to get stained. Also, when you're wearing full body waist shapers or trimmers, you always want to get one that has the mesh butt side. Why? Because if it's the same material as the waist, then you would have what I call a weak ass. So you don't want a weak ass, right? So you want your ass to also be plumped and your waistline to be snatched. One of my favorites, but my least favorite, is this one, which is a Neosporin type of material. Now this is a reversible, so you can wear it. What I don't really like about this is that the zipper's in the side, and you might find yourself getting caught in it when you're zippering it up. So I don't really like it that much. Also, it is a short torso, good to sweat, okay? I would wear this one with a compression shirt. Also, yeah, dry fit shirts. If you're ever gonna get a dry fit shirt, I highly recommend to get like the smallest size. Why? Because it compresses your arms. So instead of having a waist trainer on your arms, you would have your sweatshirt to compress your arms. This one I got in Miami after my breast lift, which I absolutely love, because not only it has the mesh backside, it also has a zipper that goes all the way from the front to the back, which is awesome. The good part about it is that it has the sleeves, so that's even way better. Why? Because it's compressing everything above and around your boobs, so it's pretty good. Now this is what the females use after liposuction, and I got this a few years ago. The lifespan on this one is amazing. Alright, so if you ever see this dark brown one, it's called the Fajate. This one I don't use that much because the hooks are like discombobulated, and I ripped it in the back because the opening isn't as open as it should be. Also, this material, it isn't that meshy, so it also may compress your butt. But the good part about it that this type of material is supposed to help with loose skin and steady legs. My least favorite, but my favorite one, my OG steel bone corset. Now the steel bone corset it ties up, it hooks in the front and it ties up, and it's extremely hard. Like, it's extremely hard. So when you put it on, this is like not for an everyday thing. This is like just to really train at home and really not do anything. Also, you would need to have someone to do it for you, because when you're trying to tie yourself and you're trying to close it up, you find yourself hunched, right? And the last thing you want to do is to shape yourself in a hunchy way. So you literally have to like stand up straight and have someone do it for you. This one you can also, it's called steel bone. You can Google it. I totally forgot where I got all of these waist trainers because I'm non-stop with waist trainers. I don't really care who I get it from, as long as I see that it's a good waist trainer. Y'all ready for the OG? Hold on, I'm about to put y'all on. I'm about to put y'all on. Hold on, because I used it earlier, so it's type, it's type soggy. Pause. The blue one, yes. the blue OG waist trimmer that was like half a torso. Cause this shit ain't even half. This ain't even a short torso. This is a half a torso. Right? So this one, I use it daily to focus on only my waist trying, not caring if my back fat is out or my love handle is out. Why? Because I'm doubling this one up. This one has to be double. This one is not doing the job, but the Neosporin on it is awesome. I love it. I also wear another Neosporin, which is this is mother. This is mother. There's a Neosporin on the sleeves, on the back, under the boobs, and there's a zipper upper in the front. You can't beat that. Holla at your girl. These I found on Amazon. All you gotta do is search for women waist trimmers, sweatbands, or whatever. That's all you gotta do. Just be mindful of the material. Anything that's Neosporin is to sweat. Anything that's for latex is to sweat. But when you have latex on and Neosporin on and you're not sweating enough, you finna get irritated. So, ladies, I'm no expert. I'm just telling you what works for me. I'm giving you my secrets. There's a whole lot of secrets out there. I'm giving you my secrets. I'm also gonna put you guys on how my waistline looks. At least. I gave you the insight of all of the waist trainers that I own. This is not the last of it, because I probably might come across a few other waist trainers that I'm gonna put you on. I know Tata Polly done posted some shit that I was looking at, custom made. That's the next move. But that joint is like $300. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this small little clip on my waist trainers. If you guys have any questions, do not hesitate to comment below. If you want to know about any of these waist trainers, comment below. I'm going to do my best to link down where you can find these waist trainers. I'm not being sponsored by any of these waist trainers, but if I can help somebody better themselves, not saying that waist trainers is life, but if you're on your way to looking better and looking good or whatnot, and you need some assistance, I'm here for you, is what I'm saying. So, thank me later. Don't need to thank me. I want to thank you for taking the time, though. You guys are super bomb. I love y'all. Don't forget, follow, comment, subscribe, go to my Instagram, show me some love. Yo, and most importantly, because I could be doing this right now, but if you really want to really fucks with me, if you really want to fucks with me, you pass on the message. You post it, repost it, however you want to call it. Put our girls on. It's all about elevating to elevate. You know, I'm going to come up and I want to come up. And it's not to bring the elevator back down, but it's only right. You already know. Juicee talk juicy with her sister name. Talking shit to Kim.